Why so much for electric? Ah, that heat wave we had. That fan was running all the time.
Hello, Carlotta. I apologize, too, for not calling before coming by, but I wanted to talk to you, and I'm afraid I forgot my manners.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. About all the things that have happened to your family and to my family. Especially while I was away in Europe.
Blair, my goodness, more? I'm eating for two. How do you look as if you're eating plenty? And you're not listening to me. I'm in big trouble here. And you're the only one who can help me. But your mind is a million miles away. Ever since you got here this morning. You've been smiling like the cat who ate the canaries. A whole cage full of canaries. Now, what's going on? I called the penthouse last night till the wee hours of the morning. You weren't there. What's happening? Where were you? Well, believe it or not, I was seeing a man about a horse. Only you let me be who I am, Todd. Only you. Todd, don't you look nice today?
Good. Aren't you celebrating Halloween a few weeks early?
Oh, you like our outfit? You know we're the hosts of the rodeo, the charity event, right here at the club.
What is with you, Todd? You're looking like a man who managed to swap a broken-down old nag for a thoroughbred.
No, as a matter of fact, I have done a little horse trading lately. It's going pretty well.
Well, I can say the same thanks to you and this wonderful coverage that you've been giving me. I love this Alex Closing cap.
Just calling him like I see him. I got a feeling the mayor shot herself in the foot when she forced Big Bad Bo into resigning.
You think she's hurting, too? That's good. That's good, because that's exactly why I was hoping you and I could have a little chat.
All right, Asa, what do you want?
I said no interruptions. Does that include the district attorney?
Hey, Hank. Thought you were out of town.
For one night, Bo. And this is what I get to come back to? I mean, you didn't even bother to call and talk it over with me. You just up and resigned. And I only found out because I happened to turn on the radio. What the hell do you think you're doing?
No, all I see around here are sun photographers. So tell the crew from the banner to move it and do it now. Laura.
Hey, Clint.
Hi.
Hi. When did you get back from London?
About an hour ago. I was
Oh.
on my way in from the airport when I heard the news.
Oh, about Bo resigning.
Yes, I couldn't believe it. But I just came down from his office. He seems to be holding up just fine.
Yes, he was singing in the shower this morning. Very loudly. He's a happy man. You Buchanans, you do like to take on the bully, don't you?
Well,
Like Mayor Liz. He tried to bully Bo into making a statement he didn't believe in. That's a big mistake.
yes, but what if Bo isn't ready to close the case? I mean, then what? The trial's going to start in a couple of minutes.
Or maybe it doesn't. If Hank believes in Bo, then maybe he'll drop the charges against Andy. But of course he can't do that unless he's here, and no one seems to know where he is. So if you don't mind, I think I'd better go look for him.
Go. Good luck.
Thanks.
You look different.
I'm scared.
No, it's not that. I've seen you scared. That uniform. It kind of suits you.
Oh, thanks.
Here. Take this. Look, it kept my brother safe. Maybe, I don't know, it'll do the same for you.
don't. Not one more drop of triple hazelnut
Hey.
water processed decaf coffee until you tell me what's going on.
Right. It's a little hard to explain, but Todd and I had a sort of, rapprochement last night.
A rapprochement, you say?
Oui.
Uh-huh. Is that a polite way of saying that you had a meeting of more than just your mind?
Oui.
Oh, my God. How did that happen?
You know, when I ran into you yesterday at the country club, I got a message to go to the stables. Well, Todd was there, along with his birthday gift that he had ordered for me before we split.
I hope you told him you couldn't accept it.
Well, I tried. But, Dorian, it was a horse, the most magnificent, black, Arabian stallion. It was beautiful. I'm thinking about calling it Araby. You know, like the Sheik of Araby. What do you think about that?
I see. So you were so grateful to your abusive ex-husband that you said, how can I possibly thank you? And he said, well, let me show you.
We were missing each other, Dorian. It was a kind of coming home. It was wonderful. Except the hay was a little bit prickly, you know.
I see you did it right there in the stables. With the horse looking on?
Really?
I am sure that even that dumb animal would tell you that you are absolutely out of your mind. You hear me? Getting re-involved with a man like Todd Manning, a man who would snatch that baby away from you if he knew that you were pregnant. Oh, my God! You didn't babble it out in the afterglow, did you?
No, I told him nothing. Come on, it just kind of came out of nowhere. Dorian, I'm taking it very slowly.
Oh, yes, I can see that.
Yeah.
One day, you're not speaking to him. The next day, you're literally having a roll in the hay. Blair, if that's going slowly, what would fast be? Kelly! We'll get Kelly's opinion. Kelly, how would you like to join us for breakfast? I see. Well, young lady, if you think that you're going to go out to eat, if you think you're going to go anywhere without a bodyguard, you're sadly mistaken. Come.
Welcome to Alcatraz, Blair. How was breakfast? Cousin Dorian got you on bread and water, too?
You know, your cousin Kathy used to try this silent treatment on me, too.
No, and what did you do to her? You send me off to check out the alternative colleges, which were practically nunneries. I get home and I find out she's kicking the man I love out of his own house. I think she ought to get real, don't you? The love David and I have is stronger than your jealousy. David and I will be back into each other's arms, and you know what? You can't stop it.
Thanks for this. I hope it works.
Yeah, me too. You're gonna need all the luck you could get. Maybe tuck it in.
Why, you don't think it goes with the suit?
I've just never seen you all turned out like this.
I've never seen you in a suit either. You look good.
I look like a clown. This is your standard prison issued when you get out.
Ah, wonder what they're going to give me, a moo-moo? Hopefully, I'll never have to know. You know, knock wood, I'm feeling kind of optimistic, actually, because if Bo still thinks that there's other suspects, maybe the district attorney might too. And maybe they'll drop the charges.
Sure. And then they'll give you a medal. And you won't need this.
Counselor, you have to be aware that the patience of this court is limited.
Oh, yes, Your Honor, I know. I am sorry, but we can't possibly proceed without the district attorney. Well, now I'm waiting for him to respond to a request I made in writing to him this morning, requesting that he consider withdrawing the charges against my client. A request I made because the commissioner of police himself is unsure, is not certain that this is the right suspect.
So where, pray tell, is District Attorney Gannon?
I wasn't trying to pull an end around on you, Hank.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you call it, huh? I'm about to bring a case to trial, and you go public and make an announcement that I probably got the wrong perp?
No, I didn't say probably, and I wouldn't have said anything if the mayor didn't force me to. She waltzed an entire press conference right into the station. She told me to assure the good people of Landview that we have found the one dirty cop. So we can close this horrible case. I couldn't do it, Hank, because I would have had to lie. I'm not so sure that we have found all the dirty apples here. Not yet. I don't know that we found any. I still have doubts.
Is that a fact? Bring in Spivak. So you have doubts, huh? Well, Bo, that is almost touching. You remember our good friend Cyrus here, don't you? Well, he used to have doubts about what he used to do for a living. Well, you know, selling stolen guns. But as of last night, he's busted. Henderson brought him in late last night. He decided to stay up and explain everything. So, Mr. Spivak, why don't you just tell us again? Where did you get the guns that you were selling to the kids on the street?
It was Andy Harrison.
Please sit down, Mrs. Carpenter.
Thank you. Do you think that you could call me Vicky? I mean, we're not really strangers, are we?
That's true. I've seen you at Mrs. Vickers' house.
Oh, dear. Are you on your way there now? I don't want to keep you.
I have time for a cup of coffee. Would you like some?
Oh, I'd love some. Thank you. That would be very nice. I must tell you, I think I'm beginning to understand.
Excuse me?
Why my daughter Jessica would turn to you. You know, when I was away. I was being treated for my illness, you know. I just meant your home is very, very warm and inviting. I can see that Jessica would feel very welcome here.
I hope so. These are galletitas de almendras, almond cookies.
Oh.
Jessica loves them with milk. You know, she talks about you all the time. She loves you very much.
I know she does. It makes my illness that much more painful, you see, because I know that I can't always be there for her when she needs me.
So how have you been feeling now that you've been back?
Well, frankly, it's been a little bit rocky. But I'm working very hard, and I'm doing everything I possibly can to get well. Sometimes I wish there were a pill I could take, you know, just to cure me. Make me whole again. Just so that I could be there for my children, you know?
What a wonderful idea. If you find a pill like that, please say one for me. It never seems to get easier being a mother.
No. But you know, I honestly used to think when the children were grown up, I would stop worrying. But I have to tell you that that's one of the reasons I came by, to thank you and to tell you that I worry less now because you have been so kind to Jessica.
Well, it wasn't hard. Jessica is a very sweet and kind and decent person with a good heart.
Thank you. I have to tell you that she feels the same way about your son, Christian. I met him. He seems such a fine young man. And I, for one, am very glad that the two of them have become friends. And I was hoping that their mothers could be the same.
Kelly, I'm having a little trouble understanding you. You see, I don't understand how I am the Wicked Witch when I have a small objection to you sleeping with my husband.
Oh, okay, like you're jealous. Yeah. First, you got a love date before you even care who he is dying to sleep with. And you don't. You hate his guts. Will you please admit it? You have kicked him in the groin.
If only.
Spiritually, I mean. You have terribly wounded him.
Oh, and I know that he has convinced you that you are the only one who can help him
Yes.
rise out of the ashes.
Yes, that is right. Because I know what he needs, which is to feel like a man, not the mouse that you'd like him to be. You are so afraid of his passion. But I'm not. Now, I will be in my cell, if anyone needs me, tearing up bed sheets to make a rope.
Should I shoot myself? You could, lock her up. Oh, God, Dorian, you have got to get rid of David fast. Blair, you have got to stop thinking about that stallion in the stable, the four-legged one and the two-legged one, and help me right now.
Oh, look out, it's Sucker Punch Joey. Hey, you're not gonna hit me again today, are you? I already look like a raccoon.
No, I lost my temper yesterday, Dave, and I'm sorry. But you know what? I really do think you had best stay out of my sight. Because every time I see you, it just reminds me of all the rotten things you've done to my family and my friends. Matter of fact, I'd like to go upside your head with a baseball bat.
Jeepers. Spoken like the true defender of the fair Kelly, albeit a little psychotic. Or is it her aunt that you've got the touching feelings for? I guess it doesn't really matter. They're both royal pains in the derriere, aren't they? I can't stand that whole family. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because as soon as I get my financial affairs in order, I'm off to St. Bart's. And then you will be all alone with the bouncing Kramer girls. You know what? I'll let you know a little secret. You play your cards right. You might be able to work out a little three-way action there.
You disgust.
Whoa, come on. Joey, you really got to work out that violent streak. Otherwise, you're going to end up like your mom dearest. Burn down your own house.
Well, Liz, Todd, you're trying to make this a one-way street. I thought this partnership was with us with both ways. I mean, the circulation of the paper's going through the roof. Alex is closing the gap in the polls. The heat's off Bo from that ingrate Liz McNamara. Mayor Liz is going to get the big boot, so, I mean, well, what's the problem?
Look, Ace, I know you want something. Why don't you just say it?
Okay. Did you get that fax I sent you? About the upcoming debate between Alex and Liz on Channel 7?
Yeah, you want a Sun reporter there asking the questions. I don't have a problem with that.
Good. Because here's a list of the questions I want your ace reporter to ask the ladies. I thought I'd save the Sun the trouble of, thinking about it.
Would you like another galletitas?
No, thank you. They were delicious, though. Thank you. I'm afraid I must go, but I really just wanted to stop by and thank you so much for being such a good friend to Jessica. I know she would have felt more alone than ever without you.
Oh, I know that feeling. Wondering who to turn to. That's why I feel so grateful to Mr. Buchanan for all the support that he's given me this summer. You know, I would have maybe even lost this house if it wasn't for Mr. Buchanan's paper, rallying support for Angel Square. Mm-hmm. And then when Antonio was hurt and he spent a few days in the hospital, he was very supportive. That's why I'm not surprised that Jessica is so wonderful. Now that I've had a chance to talk with you and knowing what a good man your husband is.
Thank you, but he's not my husband. He's my ex-husband. You know, we've been divorced for a while.
Yes, but he's still Jessica's father, no?
Yes.
And, young Joe and Kevin, too. They're both very lucky to have you both.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Well, again, thank you so much, and goodbye.
Goodbye, Vicky.
Thank you. Bye. Bye, Carla.
Come here. Tell me what you want. You know that I'll be happy to help you because you were always there for me, especially through my troubles with Todd.
Oh, so you do remember those troubles. Would you tell me why you're condemning yourself to repeating them?
Why don't we just skip the lecture, all right? And let's cut to the part where you tell me what you want.
I'll keep doing that for 2 hours.
Okay.
Honey, I want to divorce David. He's just come back from Portland with the diary in hand. He's checking into the Palace Hotel, where he's going to stick me with an enormous bill while he waits for me to write out the big check, you know, when he's deluded himself into thinking he's going to get all, well, excuse me, correction, 3/4 of my assets. What happens when he finds out he's getting nada? Well, he is going to get just a smidgen, a little appetizer. Yes. You see, that way he'll have a little cash to spend to keep him busy while he's waiting for the big check to clear. See, and by the time it bounces, I will have the diary in my hands. Yes, so if he comes after me, I will charge him with adultery with the mysterious Madeleine Elmore because I've got all the evidence set up. Kelly will see David for the pathetic gigolo that he is. I will get the divorce I so richly deserve, and David will fulfill his destiny. Shagging tennis balls for rich, horny widows with leather skin. That is a very happy ending.
Yes, I love it myself. But I do have, one question. How are you going to get the diary?
Sweetheart, that's the easiest part. You're going to steal it for me.
Let me get this straight. You're willing to testify in court that Officer Andy Harrison is the one who sold you those stolen guns?
There's a dirty cop in Landview. Stop the presses.
All right, let's get this garbage out of here, Gil.
Is that enough proof for you, Bo?
Hank, that guy would lie about the number of legs he's standing on. I'm sorry. I still don't think we know everything.
Yeah, well, you thought you did until the mayor got your back up. And then you become this lone crusader for justice. So what does that make me, huh? The mayor's boy, just because I'm willing to accept the fact that this is a very nasty, very unpopular case? Listen, Bo. Now, I've put my neck on the line from the very beginning. And I will go this alone if I have to. I never thought that you would let your emotions cloud your judgment.
Can I ask you a question, Bo? Yeah, what is it, Nick?
You said you were quitting because you weren't sure if Andy was guilty. Does that mean you're starting to believe the lies she's been telling? The ones about me?
No, it means that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It means that I'm not your boss anymore.
Wait a minute, you think that Manzo's one that I don't
Look, you
understand?
still don't get it, do you? Huh? You think the system works. Or maybe it does for people like you. Right, but you're not poor, or you got an education, or you got connections. You don't think you could slip one day and the system will grind you right into the ground? Well, let me tell you something. Me and my people, all right, we've been dealing with this all our lives. It ain't no surprise.
Well, if I believed in that, then I'd quit right now. The problem is not the system, it's me. I did what I thought was right. I made a mistake. I'm learning a lesson. I learned a lesson.
Well, maybe you won't have to keep learning a lesson. The hard way like I did. Behind bars.
Miss Gannon, this was supposed to be a free hour for me.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but the district attorney should be here right now to respond to my request.
So, why isn't he standing here in front of us? I mean, he knows that my chambers were being painted and we were to meet here, so there is no excuse. You two have messed with me before. If you all start up again, I will not be amused.
Your Honor, I apologize. I asked the court pardon for being late.
Apology is not accepted, but noted. Now, the defense seems to think that you are considering dropping the charges in this case, which means that you would have wasted my time and the taxpayers' money.
Your Honor, I have no intention whatsoever in dropping the charges. I'm ready to go to trial.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Would you stop? Now, are you sure you're clear about stage one of our plan?
Dorian, if I rehearse it anymore, I'm going to have to go see a doctor. I'm very clear. All right? I'm just not sure if I know that, well, if the dominoes are going to fall like you would want them to, but tell you what,
I promise that I will do the best for you. And that'll be very good.
Yes, because you're the best.
Thanks.
Honestly, I don't know what I'd do without you. Well, I tell you what, you could hire a hitman. So I'll tell you what. Wait a minute. Did you check these out and see if David hasn't hidden any of the family silver? This one's heavy. If my plan works, no problem. He can take a few trinkets. That's all he's going to get. Ciao, Bella. Bon chance.
Give me this, Martha.
No! Got it. No! See, I'm going to lose that beautiful figure. Bye. Bye. Carlota! Carlota! Are you back yet? There's a bus for myself. Carlota!
Did you stop by to ask about Antonio?
Yeah, how's he doing?
Much better, thank you. Oh, please sit down. I told Vicky how wonderful it's been that I've had your support for this summer. And Antonio's home now from the hospital. He's living here. And the doctor's saying that he's healing much faster than they even expected.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
Clint, how's London?
Did you go to London after all?
Well,
He went to accept the Harriman Prize for the banners.
it was for a series of articles we've been running about how paramilitary groups like the IRA can have an impact on the politics of our country.
Was the ceremony impressive?
Well, frankly, I'd call it stuffy.
Oh.
I'd wear a tuxedo. Kevin said I look like a penguin.
I bet he was very proud watching you. How is he?
He's doing fine. Fine. In fact, the Times was talking to him about an extension. Maybe even staying on through the winter.
Oh, my word, he must be in heaven. Remember when we took him to London years ago?
Oh, was that the trip where he was trying to talk to the guard at Madame Tussauds and found out it was a wax statue?
Well, I'm glad that he's fine, and I'm so glad your son is better. I'm afraid I must go. No, please, don't get up, Clint. Stay there. I have to run, that's all.
Oh, I have to get going, too. I'll be late for work.
May I walk you to your car?
Yeah, happy to, sure. Thank you. Carlotta, thank you again for the coffee and for the kind words.
Please come again.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Vicky.
Bye.
Goodbye, Clint.
Carla?
Hey, Bonnie and Clyde, could you get a little
Why don't you
closer?
go find a kitten in a tree and take a picture of that? Look, you shouldn't be here alone. Where's your family or your new guy, Mr. Community Center?
Dylan? He's not my new guy. He's my brother's brother-in-law. That's it. I don't know where he is. My brother's on his way. He should be here soon.
That's good. Because the people that care for you, they should be behind you now. And you're gonna need luck. So don't take this off.
Commissioner.
Andy, how you holding up, huh?
Better now. You made your public statement. You know, not being convinced that I should be suspect number one and only. Meant a lot to me. Thanks.
It's time.
Commissioner, can you give me anything on this bombshell resignation of yours?
I just resigned. You people turned that into a bombshell.
Commissioner.
Excuse me.
You want a continuance on what grounds?
Sure, I'd like to be better prepared for this case. This case has moved so fast, from arraignment to prelim to trial.
Oh, is that a problem, Counselor? Would you rather we delay until all the cows in Lantano County come home and croak of old age? Anything else?
Yes, I'm going to request a change of venue, Your Honor. I think you're very aware of the gigantic media circus that's going on here, and I think with all this prejudicial attention on Officer Harrison, I don't see how it's humanly possible for her to have a fair trial. Certainly not in this neck of the woods, anyway.
Miss Gannon, when I took the oath, I swore on a Bible that every defendant, no matter how guilty, would get a fair trial in my court, if nowhere else. Are you implying that I would go back on the oath? You request a change of venue, it will be denied. And I would appreciate any further doubts you have about my competence you'd keep to yourself.
Your Honor, it's not about your competence. It's about the ability to select an impartial jury.
Oh, and we will do that. We will begin to do that today. Right here and right now.
She's here, isn't she?
A long-lost daughter returns.
I promise you, I will protect you.
Protect me from what? The police?
She looks the same, but people change.
We have to go to the police.
She's not gonna hurt me.
The Loving Murders. Figure it out on ABC Daytime.
Oh, hey, Kelly.
Do I know you? Oh, yeah, you know, that's right. You're that former friend of mine who betrayed me to Aunt Dorian.
I didn't betray you. Well, I just told Dorian that David was up to something.
David was up to me, but now he's vanished. Nice job, Joseph. And although I know you didn't even notice I was out of town, Aunt Dorian shipped me off to look over some all-girl religious schools where the students wear chastity belts. Obviously, that's where she's ready to dump me if I don't promise to spit on David the way she has.
Are you trying to make her mad at you?
No, Joey. I am trying to save my life. Okay, because if I don't find David and we don't run away together tonight, I am going to die.
There's gold and then there are hills. Not these hills. You better pay attention. You're a naughty boy.
I'm paying attention. You're going to sell these little bags of gold with you to these suckers.
No, he's scared. You know, Asa and I are hosting this Western rodeo for charity. All the proceeds go to charity. And if people buy a little bag like this, then they get an opportunity to get a bag of real gold in a conscience. Donated by my generous husband, Asa.
Oh, I see. You know, if Asa is so generous, how come he keeps the real prize for himself?
So you want me to rig the TV debate, is that what you're saying?
Todd, campaigning is like a horse race. I just want Alex to have the inside track.
Nothing wrong with that. And then once Alex is in office, the son gets the inside track. I mean, assuming that Alex can go the distance, that she doesn't balk down the home stretch.
I was married 8 times, Todd. Every one of my brides was some kind of animal. But they all had one thing in common. They all had guts, even the worst of them. And that includes the she-devil Blair Daimler.
Dylan, you here to back your buddy?
Hey, looking serious, Dylan?
No. Come on, give me a statement.
I don't have a statement. And you know what? You guys better hurry because I'm late, and if I'm late, that means you're late. So why don't we all go inside because we all know Judge Fitzwater, she doesn't like people to be late enough. Come on. Did you get a chance to talk to Annie?
About what?
To cheer her up and let her know that we're standing behind her. So why don't you go inside and show her? The trial's starting. Who are you waiting on? Look, I got things to do, okay? All right, fine.
Well. It isn't my favorite parolee. I hope you're enjoying your days till I send you back to Statesville.
Yeah, well, if you think this little frame of yours is gonna work, well, think again, pig. Right? Because everybody knows you're the dirty cop. I know it, Andy knows it, and you know it. So get ready to fall.
Oh, yeah. We're shaking in my shoes. Get the hell out of my way.
Mrs. Vickers' residence. May I help you?
Carlotta, it's Clint. Do you have a minute?
Clint. Well, I'm not supposed to take personal calls.
Well, I'll make it quick. Look, I know things were kind of awkward today when I stopped by. I mean, with Vicky being there and all, but I didn't have a chance to give you something that I brought you back from London, and I was wondering if it would be all right if maybe I'd drop by this evening.
Not that this is anything new, but you're acting very weird.
Am I? It's, you know what? It's because I feel guilty about holding out so long. About something you should know about David's marriage. You know, I thought I'd let it slide, you know, if you were over him, but you're obviously very much in love with him still, aren't you?
I'd say duh. But you have never had a love like David's in mine, so I almost forgive your ignorance. Look, if there is some deep, dark secret about David's marriage, he would have told me.
Oh, I know. And I thought he would. But David hasn't told you the truth, and neither has Dorian.
What truth? Me? You've never been discreet before. Why start now? What is it? Tell me.
Well, I can't just tell you here. I can just say it. You wouldn't believe me. You'd think I'd be making it up. But I'd have to show you. You look great.
You do too.
So, you looking on that horse?
Yeah, I just came from the stable with Todd. He's even more beautiful than I remember. What do you think about the name Araby or Valentino?
With like that movie actor guy?
Yeah, you know, the kind of lover any woman would die for. You know, that horse is going to have to be ridden every day, so I hired a private trainer.
Oh, you like to ride so much, I figured you'd recommend.
Well, he is a little beyond me, so I thought we should get an expert for him, you know.
Look, if you're not doing anything, somebody's trying to sell me a jet, and they offered me this, this free spin. So if you want to go out and get lunch somewhere, say Key West, maybe we could go get a bowl of that chowder we got at Dump, you know, when we got married.
I would love to, but I can't. I already have plans.
Okay. Fine, then.
But we're still on for tonight, aren't we?
Well, I may have plans.
Todd.
Give me a call. What, you think we weren't going to make it?
No, I knew sooner or later.
Yeah, we were hoping that Hank would drop the charges.
Yeah, well, don't worry about that. The jury's going to clear you now.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, they will, Andy. You're going to beat this thing, all right?
Just hang in there, all right? Even Antonio thinks so. I forgot to tell you, he called last night to see how you were doing.
Here we go. Again.
Yeah. And I know that our daughter would hate our saying, may the best lawyer win. Like it's some kind of a contest.
Well, we could just say to her, honey, it is.
All rise. Oh yay, the court of common pleas for the city of Llanview, Lantano County is now hearing evidence and testimony in the matter of the Commonwealth versus Andrea Harrison. The Honorable Judge Barbara E. Fitzwater presiding. Please be seated.
Will the defendant rise? Officer Harrison, in the matter before the court, how do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Don't stop now. We're getting to the good part. So stay with me a while. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Don't stop now.
General Hospital, weekdays on ABC.